Welcome back. This video is going to be mainly centered around my first year of college and that experience. The the day that we decided to drive down was an awesome day. We drove, me, my dad, and my stepmother, drove all my stuff down to Embry-Riddle. And, we stopped along the way in Georgia for some gas, and I took some pictures and stuff, and it was great. It was not my first time making that drive, but my first time making that drive with my dad and my stepmom, which was fun. When we made it, it was the first time that my dad and my stepmom had seen the campus, and they were sad to see me go so far away from home, but they understood why. And yeah, if you haven't seen the campus, it's a beautiful campus. Airplanes for days, and then the new student union is just wonderful. Um, as for school, school was fun. My first semester, I did a lot of gen eds. Now, if you're doing aviation maintenance and Army ROTC at the same time, I don't recommend this, and we'll get into it. But my first semester, I did a lot of gen eds. However, being a COVID graduate, everything was online. So that made some things difficult. Ended up being I had one class that ended up being my worst grade so far on record is one of those. But I had a fun time my fall semester, and then my spring semester was when I first started my AMS classes, aviation maintenance science. My AMS classes, and I took all four general AMS classes, which is 115, 116, 117, and 118. And there's plenty to go through about that. Uh, and I don't like YouTube anymore for only making these 4 minutes. um, 115 is just your general math and science class for aviation. 116 is general electric. Very fun labs. It's quite lecture heavy too, so that's fun. 117 was very fun. It was tools and processes, like just general stuff, fabrication and stuff like that, learning about tools. 118 was your general FAR class, your flight regulations, all your laws that you need to follow as an aircraft technician, and your general. It was the first time we started talking about like general flight uh, stuff. So like Bernoulli's principle, everything on the airframe, some just anything you kind of needed to know as a general technician. And I had a wonderful teacher for that, Mr. Wheeler. He wasn't the supervisor that first year, but he ended up being the supervisor of the department the second year. And I'll have him again in the next few years. But we've already reached the 4 minute mark, so we're gonna cut it off here, and I'll see you back on the next one. The next one's gonna be about my first year in ROTC. Okay, see you later.